Hey guys, and welcome back to Sorenus Mods. Today we're going to be checking out a fantastic mod known as the GLSL Shaders mod for Minecraft 1.5.2. This is created by Dax Nitro and it was modified by Carry Onyx. Now, if you couldn't tell by the title, this is a shaders mod, meaning two things. One, it's going to require high system settings to run, and two, it is going to make your Minecraftian world so freaking sexy. Now, of course, we are right now in the default Minecraftian world, so all you have to do to enable these amazing shaders is press the Escape Enable button. Now, all you have to do is go to Options, and located directly under Video Settings and right next to Language, you will find the Shaders button. Now, if you click on this, you will be opened up into a long list of pretty flippin' sweet shaders. Now, I'm going to be running through all of these to show you what they look like. Now, the first is the SEUS Standard Shader Pack, and this one is very amazing. This is the one that I actually like the most, because you get the perfect balance of shading and normal Minecraft. Now, if you look, this makes your Minecraftian world glow with awesome, and it makes it look very good. But there is, of course, very little water textures to it, but there is a slight amount if you have some shadowing above it, and it does add a lot of brightness to your world, and it just makes it overall look really dang good. So let's go ahead and check out the one above this, which is the most, well, actually it's the second most intensive on your computer, and this one is called the SEUS Ultra Shader Pack. Now, this one is very good looking, but it does require a high amount of FPS, so watch out, it might just suck all of the power right out of your computer. So make sure you can actually run this thing. Now, if you can see, it looks pretty dang good. It almost looks pretty much like the standard, but it does take a lot more than the normal standard. In fact, it dropped my FPS quite a bit lower than the standard did. Now let's go ahead and check out the, in my opinion, the most graphic intensive, the RC7 Ultra. Now this one is so flippin' beautiful, it's unbelievable. I don't even think that it should be allowed to be this gorgeous. I mean, look at this thing. But of course, there is a lot of textures going on at once, a lot of waving, and yes, it will drop your FPS quite a bit, so be careful on how you use this thing. It could crash your Minecraft for all we know. Now, of course, it does look very good, but I think it is a lot darker than the normal ones. Now, if you look down at the water, this one has a very intensive water shader, which looks very good. As you can see, you can't even see it unless you're really inside of it, then you can see it's nice and wavy, nice and clear, and it does have this slight little specks of water jumping up outside of it. But of course, this is a very good looking one, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you have a nice computer to run it and you're not recording, because recording will definitely suck a lot of the energy out of your Minecraft. Now, of course, let's go to Silder's basic shaders. Now, this is bringing it back up to the normal, but this one almost feels fuzzy to me. I don't know why. It's all nice and bubbly, and you do have the nice little bit of a shaking from the leaves as well as the vines, I believe. Yes, look at that sweet vine shaking. Alright, so it is a very nice looking shader, but let's go ahead and check out the other ones that Silder's has to offer. The next one is Silder's Intel Shaders V1.5, and this one I like, but it is way too bright in my opinion. In fact, depending on where you look, it's almost green with neon glow. But it actually looks very good in my opinion, as long as you're looking in the right direction. It looks pretty sweet, but let's go ahead and head to the last one, which in my opinion is very, very dark. And it is the V2, the version 2 instead of the version 1.5, and it is very dark. Of course, you don't actually have the other glows, and it doesn't wave the trees as much. Actually, it doesn't wave the vines as much. That does end up waving the leaves a little bit more. I mean, look at that jiggling. But of course, it is a bit darker, as you can see, and it is still a very fine looking texture. Now, of course, we are going to give you a quick rundown sky view of the shaders. This one will be in the Ultra Shaders. Let's see what it's exactly called. It would be the Ultra Shader Pack. This is the one that I'm going to be using our Sorenus Labs helicopter to fly over and give you guys a nice look at it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoy this mod. I'll be leaving download links in the description below so you guys can check these amazing shaders out for yourself and maybe even use them in your own Minecraftian world as long as you have a good computer to run it. Now have a fantastic day guys, remember to like and subscribe, remember to tell all your friends because everything is better with friends, proven by those sweet shaders, and it makes it look so sexy and fine in your Minecraftian world that how could you pass it up on the friend scale. So have a fantastic day guys, and I will see you guys for the next episode later. Goodbye.